Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're reviewing another fantastic creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today I have the Corellian C90 Corvette, and of course this is the most iconic Corvette from Star Wars. We've seen it in A New Hope, we've seen it in the Clone Wars as well, and also apparently it might be in Episode 9. Well, we kind of know. I think the Untitled 4 is apparently meant to be in Episode 9, and we see a Corellian Corvette in the trailer. So yeah, these ships are about to be back in action against the First Order. Anyway, I thought I'd come here to review it today. This fantastic Corellian Corvette is made by Hanson. You can check out their creations via the Steam Workshop link in the description below. Today we're going to check out this one. It's been so long since I've played with a Corellian Corvette here in Space Engineers. The last good ones I used were by Perfect Blinky. I don't think he's made any of them recently, so hopefully this can be used in a few upcoming Star Wars ship battles I'm going to do as we head towards November and December for the Rise of Skywalker. To tell you a little bit about this CR90 would see initial use within the late Galactic Republic and Imperial Senate. Many vessels would be appropriated by the early Rebellion and the Rebel Alliance against the First Galactic Empire. Despite not being designed as a combat-oriented vessel, they were later used by the navies of both the New Republic and the Resistance. A couple of in-game specs for you. It's cool, that's the first one. It contains about 32,000 PCU, almost 4,000 blocks. It's mostly one grid with survivor kits on board, emergency refineries assemblers, one jump drive, 6 semi-functional escape pods, that's always what you need, crew quarters, and it's about 53 blocks long, which is 130 meters. Very cool. You could probably get away with using this in survival. I would love to set up some sort of Star Wars role-playing server where we could have those ships, but hey, that's a pipe dream. Anyway, let's take a look around the ship for a minute. So back into the game. Let's take a look around and see what we can get. So it's definitely captured the iconic shape of the Corellian Corvette here, and it does look brilliant. We've also got those engines at the back here, which look rather bulky, and also capturing the engine side here. Obviously, I'll go around this side, it's a bit more brighter. You've got that sort of, nose bit that goes up here, goes down there, and also the very light detailing. This ship's not overpopulated with massive amounts of detailing that would blow your eyes out. Instead, we've got some nice light detailing using a production enhancement blocks here, also upturned conveyors. There's a lot of noise coming from inside the ship. Don't worry, I'll mute it on the, via editing now, but the ship is quite loud inside is what I'll say. You've got all these oxygen generators running around to fuel yourself with hydrogen. There is a lot of stuff. Yes, that is a trade station. Now, I do love we've got a giant antenna over here. I was going to call it an R10 event. I think R2? No. The giant antenna, that looks quite cool. I'm not sure if it can spin. It's on a rotor, so maybe it can spin. We'll test it out later. I've also got a turret here as well. Again, this ship was used as almost like a gunship, I guess you could say. And it was a Corvette. That was the standard classification, but it was basically used as an anti-fighter ship during the Resistance and obviously the New Republic and the Rebellion. So yeah, it's quite nice to see. I know you kind of use it in the Clone Wars, but not so much. You also got these little independent turrets down here. They're quite cool. They can be done by remote control blocks. So I guess when you sit up in your bridge, which is just over here, you can have a couple of people controlling that. We'll check out the bridge in a minute, but wow, that is an interesting design layout. Is this survival kits? No, what is this? Oh yeah, it's like a survival kit embedded in the front there. That's a rather unique design. I hope the respawn isn't turned on for that. I should like spawn in front of it and get killed. Got the traditional airlock systems down here as well, which is quite nice. And also you can reenact that scene of when the stormtroopers board and blow everything out. It is quite cool. I'm going to take a look inside this in a moment. But so far, this has captured the near-perfect design of the Corellian Corvettes from the Clone Wars and obviously from the Resistance and the Rebellion as well. I don't know why I keep saying Clone Wars. We only saw one in it, which wasn't even a CR90, I believe. I can't remember. You're testing my Star Wars lore here. It's been ages since I've watched the episode. Now, one thing as well is the Tantive 4, which is Leia's ship. That was a bit more whiter, whereas this one's more grey. So I'm guessing he's going for more of a standard Corellian Corvette vibe here, not actually the Tantive 4, but I guess you could quickly repaint it if you so wish. Anyway, let's dive into the interior and take a look and see what we can find. Now, I'm already inside. It's quite loud in here. So I came in via the airlock, which is here. I've just vented the entire ship now. Pops in here, and I believe... What's it through here? Is this, There's something through here. Let's go... I think this is the engine room. Oh yes, this looks like the engine room. There's a lot going on. I love how this is built. This is so simple because it doesn't use any mods or anything. This is a completely vanilla build. Yet at the same time, it looks rather complicated. We also got the jump drive down here, which is technically a hyperspace engine. Got a blue lights here for reactors, and also the hydrogen engines built into the side here look really nice. I like it. Alright, let's go out here again. Now, there's another airlock here. We're not going to go through there. No, I don't think there's any... That must be a central corridor. Okay, let's just poke in here a minute. This is just an armory. Okay, let's not then. I guess that's if you want to suit up and go for a spacewalk. Fair enough. Right, I guess we're heading this way. Again, the light panels on the ceiling here. Bring out more of that design detail. Star Wars was full of those light panels, which brought the scene alive. And here we go. There's more of them here. Very nice. Now, what's got here? Another room. Oh, it's like that bit where Leia's found herself in, isn't it? Very nice. I thought this was a warhead there for a minute. So I guess we can proceed down here. Ah, there's an escape pod. More escape pods. Should we try jettisoning an escape pod? Right. Oh. That didn't work so well, did it? Well, why don't we try another one? That one's gone. Maybe I need to open the door first. Maybe that's what I need to do. It appears like I'm just blowing up for the sake of it. Is there another one left? No, we've wasted all the escape pods. There's got to be another. There's another one here, isn't there? Okay, right. We've opened the door this time. We might actually get to take off. Let's give it a shot. I'm away! Way! That is quite cool. You can see going away from there. I'm going to hop out of that a minute, else I will end up just going nowhere. That's quite a fast escape pod when you think about it. Let's just beam my character back aboard. I like how those are built in. They are a little bit glitchy. Just make sure to open the doors beforehand. Don't do what I've just done and crash 2 escape pods into the same deck. So we've been in there. I'm guessing this is the same thing. Yep, more escape pods down there. That's cool. Ladder. Okay. What's down here? Just like the under sections. Okay, it's a bit creepy. Oh, I vented the ship. There's beds down here. More under sections. This ship goes deep, doesn't it? Windows. Okay, it's like an observation deck. I guess it's just like maintenance I guess these are just like maintenance catwalks and stuff. Kind of makes sense, I guess. We'll seal those doors. Very nice. Thought there's a brig in there for a minute. Then, is it this way? I'm lost. No, we came from that way. What's through this way then? Is it a similar type of thing? Yeah, it's a similar type of thing on that side. Okay. I won't go down and show you again because it's kind of just a repeat. We'll hop back up here. I am not closing any door. Oh, there's another section, isn't there? This is a bathroom or a living quarters, so I guess that could be like layers quarters or something. Very interesting. Window up here next to the gunnery placement. No, more quarters, yep, more quarters inside there. And yeah, I guess it's just all the living quarters up there. I did like those cross sections they used to do in Star Wars where you could see how each ship was designed, and I'm guessing that is the living quarters up there. And that must mean the bridge is somewhere up this way. I guess we've got to go up here, right? And here's the bridge. Okay, cool. There was another area I wanted to look at. Is it another area down? That's just a toilet. That's not what I wanted to look at. I think there was another area downwards, wasn't there? Yeah, okay. Is this just armories and sensor pods? Yes, it is. What's in here? Oh, I guess that's just something on the front. Okay. Not entirely sure what's going on down there, but might be the survival kits where you respawn. They might respawn you in the wall. Okay, cool. Right, let's take control of the Corellian Corvette. Right, we're in control. What have we got? So we've got our atmospheric thrusters. Oh dear, I've just snapped something off. It looks like our rotors aren't being friendly. Can we actually get the radar dish to rotate? Merge block. What have we got in here? Atmos thrust. Oh, it's got this tracking skirt. Okay, this is mouse rotor control turrets, essentially. That's like the worst way I could have explained it. You get the gist. So I should be able to... Turret A? It's this one, isn't it? No. I can't remember how to control it. You get the gist. If you've seen these ones before, you kind of know how to do them. Ship lights, lag prevention. Oh dear. I was meant to click that. Shit. Are they turned on or off? I guess they must be turned off. Okay. Shame the radar thing can't spin up there, isn't it? I was kind of hoping it could. Rotor? Rotor release. I don't want to do that. Ship rotor. These are all like different ones. I guess we can't... Yeah, I guess we can't really do that. I would say if we could spin it, it would be quite cool. And then we could spin the rotor around, have some fun. I do have a cool idea in a minute. Why don't we test for weapons? Okay, so I thought of a great way to test how powerful the Corellian Corvette is and see if it can evade gunfire is to basically spawn in a Star Destroyer and see how well we can do. So I've kind of spawned in, not a Star Destroyer, but a Vindicator Heavy Cruisers, I believe the actual classification. Sometimes people refer to it as a Star Destroyer. We're going to go ahead with it and see how well we actually do. So, wish us luck. I think our turret's turned on, aren't they? Turrets. Today, Gatling turret. Let's up ours slightly. I want to deflect missiles as well. Right, let's go. We're just going to run above it. This is going to go so badly when turrets start aiming at us. Uh-oh. Oh, taking a few hits already. As long as they don't hit the engines, we should be fine. I don't think our turret's actually returning fire. It is quite a heavy Vindicator. Like, the scale's probably a bit off, to be honest. Oh, we took a lot of damage there. Right, let's come to a full stop, and we'll inspect how much damage we actually did. Or, you know, how much damage we sustained, because I don't think we did much. So just looking at it a minute as we come to a full stop here. It's not very good for us on the sides there. Looks like we lost the entire escape pod area. For that side, yeah, that's damaged. What about underside? Roughly okay. This turret section looks like it's been blown out here. Bridge, alright? Bridge is roughly okay. Okay, right. I have an idea of what we're going to do. This is one way to end off the video. We do love messing around with stuff here. And you guys always want me to do crash tests anyway, so instead of a crash test, I'm introducing a new thing to review thing called a RAM test. So let's bring ourselves around. What we'll do is we'll aim ourselves up here. Wait for it to slow down. And then we're going to simply ram it. Locked on target. And now we just sit and wait. Oh. That destroyed the bridge quite quickly. Not much left of that, to be honest. But hey, that's not too bad. So surprisingly, the bridge can't survive a ram, but it does look alright. Well, anyway, that's my sort of review today for the Corellian CR90 Corvette. It's quite cool. You can probably use it in Space Engineers. You can probably use it in survival mode as well, as it does perform quite well. For the meantime, I've been Captain Jack. If you do want to download the ship, there's a link down below in the description to the Steam Workshop. Go check out the creator and the rest of the builds. They look fantastic, and I can't wait to see more Star Wars stuff for them. Would you guys like to see a proper battle, maybe between the Vindicator and a Rebel fleet of CR90? See if we can get some TIE Fighter action going. I think that'd be quite cool. Maybe we can get some people to like control the turrets. Maybe we can redo the Corvette battle we did ages ago, where people actually control the turrets now. Something like that could be really fun. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comment section as per usual. For now, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.